Hello there.
Move around, move around, move around. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Hey, right here. right here. That's my bad. That's my bad. Cut through, baby. Cut through. Help him out. Hey, right here. Man.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 Season 1, Call to Ball. First, who did you pick for your starter? If you're having second thoughts, each starter player you evolve completely will let you open that option pack one more time to pick another starter player.
If you collect and evolve all 5, you can collection complete the starter sub collection for an Emerald Phil Jackson coach card.
There are a couple other lifetime agendas you should take a look at to start your My Team. How about a Diamond Luka Doncic?
For Luka.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. Downtown San Antonio, Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David,
good evening.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Now Sacramento starting 5. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Trjstan Thompson. And it's MP in at the point. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, And now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
Now Young, after the missed three from MP. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Murray. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Hurdle's shot is off. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Thunder in OKC Arena. Hurdle against MP. The tray connects from three-point range. MP's got the game going with his first points of the game for Sacramento. A special moment in the career of MP. GA, he has secured a shoe deal.
Well, he certainly picked a prestigious brand. Signing with Jordan is probably a dream come true for a young guy like MP. And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson against White. Passes it to Young. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Hurdle's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP looking around. There's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
MP against Murray. And here is MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Loud pass to Bagley. No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. MP against Murray. And here's MP for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. White the pass to Johnson to the inside. And then Young with the jam.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's MP. He's got 9. And finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Murray. Hurdle, the pass to Young. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP with it. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Now here's Murray. Pass to White. Shoots. Misses the jumper. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, Thaddeus Young in his 15th season in the league, he's remained a key piece, and he breaks down what he brings to the table.
Going out there and being the energy guy, going out there and getting those extra possessions.
Greg, there's an argument to be made that he was his most efficient in 2021.
I mean, just stuffing the stat sheet. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, you name it. Thaddeus Young, like he said, can do a little bit of everything.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Vassell, covered by Heel. Pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Eubanks, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Spurs shooting for the game at 42%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Sacramento making a switch here. That is checked in. Traps in the tray.
This offense just continues to impress.
Spurs trail by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Eubanks. MP against Walker. And the rejection by Holmes. And the basket by Vassell. Kings leading now by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's MP. He's got 15. From the arc, another 3 for Sacramento.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Walker against MP. Pass to Forbes. Kicks it to McDermott. Fires the 3. A second chance effort. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Eubanks.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Pass to Holmes. Stolen by Walker. 4-on-3 break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Sacramento lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was
That is Young getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fan. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Thompson is out there with Bagley. And it's MP in at the 1. MP, that's for 2. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. MP against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. MP kicks to Barnes for the lead. The rebound by Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray outside. Young dishes to Pirtle. Back to Young. Johnson right side. Murray outside. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Loads it up for Halliburton. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's White. Young trying to break free, and it's White missing. The Kings trail by 5. Now MP. 23 points in the game. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Barnes finds MP. 5 to shoot. He lobs it up and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Spurs leading by 3. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Spurs, Jakob Bertel. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
The guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Young. And it's Poeltl in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Right the pass to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 10 points for Dejounte Murray.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
MP fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Loud pass to Bagley, an emphatic LU jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Murray. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
MP outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets a floater go. And it's White missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the King. MP from deep three-point land. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 7. Inside. Halliburton with the steal. Pirtle with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. He drains the quick shot.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
MP against Murray. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 31.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Johnson. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Trjstan Thompson on that block. That's his forte. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
MP against Murray. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, Dejounte Murray is explosive and fast.
MP outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your
Those are my guys. They're like my family. there goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. You know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times, but feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line with it forever, and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck a mile, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? But comfy in Carnegie Hall, like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies.
Prove it.
And if you want to rep your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection, and each evolution card gives your lineup that extra leg up on the competition.
And Triple Threat is where you want to be to earn prizes up the ever-expanding prize board and from the vault after.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations. Well, this one's about to get going. But first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Trjstan Thompson is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Mike Muscala out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Here's MP. He played a great game against San Antonio. From deep, 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Roby. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
When you think about Isaiah Roby and his game, he embodies positionless basketball. This guy can guard any part of the front court.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Bagley passes to MP. The 3-ball. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And with Roby and his versatility, that's exactly the direction the Thunder want to go.
Well, I think the league obviously is trending in that direction. He has all the tools on a big man frame. It's just about keep developing, keep adding to your game. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Muscala. Here's Giddey. 15 in his last outing. To the middle. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Roby's shot is good.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
From deep, MP. Dort grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Barnes. MP against Dort. MP outside. The 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Thompson. Holmes comes in for Bagley. Fields checked in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Halliburton. Sacramento on D. They're leading by 8. Pass to Baisley. Here's Roby. Back to Baisley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's MP, tightly guarded. Here's the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Jerome, covered by MP. It's stolen by MP. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one hits the back iron. Pass to Williams. Back to Jerome. Here's Baisley, defended by Holmes. Here's Baisley from the arc. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've really been racking up.
Substitution.
1:46 left in the first half. And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 24.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Baisley. The 11-footer. And he nails the jumper.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Baisley. And the Thunder shooting just 33% so far in this game. Back to Dort. Again, Oklahoma City.
You know, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
MP outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Lets the three fly. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And he gets the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives.
And so it's Sacramento with plenty of breathing room. 23. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Isaiah Roby out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Lou Dort, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Pass to Muscala. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Halliburton. Muscala, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, B.A., for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Fox. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Kings.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Yo, look this way.
Williams against MP. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Roby. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Muscala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP way outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside, Williams. Pass to Roby. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops. Roby's got 8 points.
From Kenridge Williams.
And so here's Sacramento. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. MP with it. Give him 39. Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most 3s in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
MP outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both teams making some changes here. MP outside. This one for three. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Taking a look at Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. MP way outside. Connects again from distance.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
He's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Here's Jerome. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. A minute 39 left in the game. Now here's MP. The three. Again. What an avalanche. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Dort, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
From deep, MP. Good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. 11 feet out. And it's Giddey missing. Sacramento in total control. Out of bounds on the Oklahoma City's ball.
King substitution.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
Absolutely, that's 100%. Anything less than that would be a failure.
Okay.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone with the motto is lived up to every word. Over overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know our fathers is. Our Father who art in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick it moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line.